X, formerly known as Twitter, is gearing up to enable payments on its platform. With the news of the Utah money transmission license, we're starting to see a lot of FUD, of course, and we're going to clear some of that FUD right up. Welcome back, everyone. It's no surprise that whenever there's some type of news about payment rails, right, you are going to see a whole bunch of FUD, and we don't know, people don't know what to believe, right? People don't know what to believe. Anyways, yesterday I got hit up in my DMs by Fiat Has No Chance, great Bitcoiner, sent me this essentially a link to this tweet thread by this Max Pressman, or Real on Pulse News, which is not real apparently. But anyways, let's dive into this. Let's dive into this because in the last 3 weeks we have seen so much fake news out of BSVers that, I mean, this is just par for the course. So obviously it's fake. Twitter, X, Elon, they don't give a shit about BSV. Okay, so let's take a look at this this press release. Building the future of X. X and Elon Musk explore unbounded Bitcoin SV. So this is hilarious. I've been hearing this narrative come out of these people now for the last couple of weeks. I don't know what the fuck unbounded BSV is. I guess they have an example of bounded Bitcoin SV. So anyways, it's just ridiculous. So look, I'm not going to read you this whole ridiculous press release that's completely fake, okay? And I'm going to show you why it's fake. But anyways, essentially, right, what they're claiming, and this is great, right? This is what I believe is these people think when they make this kind of bullshit up, they think it makes it more credible by like, hey, look, it's not a BSV fake press release because look, we're talking about Doge. If we're talking about Doge, it couldn't possibly be fake because everybody knows Elon likes Doge. Just gives you an idea of how stupid BSV supporters think we all are. anyways, so look, this was very well done, right? Very well done. I had to look at it for a whole 3 minutes before I was able to figure out it was fake, so that was pretty good. So here, let's take a look at this. Breaking: Elon considering Bitcoin SV and Doge as payment rails on X. Decision hinges on COPA versus trial. That's not true. That's not true. So not only is this press release fake, but nothing. I mean, really, the only thing that hinges on that trial is Craig Wright's reputation and the fact that BSV goes further and further into the dumpster fire and into obsolescence. So yeah, there's nothing really there. Now, what they did was, it's also pretty smart, right? They wrote out the whole entire thing here. So what's great is that if you were to go and search any of this wording, it would just simply be self-referential and come right back to this post. And this is funny, right? They tagged the actual person that works for Twitter. Okay, they actually tagged Linda. So, it all seems like it could be legit. No, so this is great. Okay, this is my favorite part. The source is blog.twitter.com. Now, let's take a look at what the name of this article is. It's called Building the Future of X. Okay? All right, perfect. So here is the actual blog post, okay? Building the Future of X. Doesn't look anything like what you just saw. And the best part is, right, obviously I'll put the link in the show notes. You guys can go through this whole thing and, call me crazy if you want. But what you will notice is that there's absolutely nothing in here, which is no surprise. No surprise to Bitcoiners, okay? It's no surprise. There's nothing in here about BSV or Doge. Nothing at all. Okay, and you may be saying, well, Phil, you're only on April 2023. Why don't you scroll forward to the 2024 timeline? Yeah, there is none. Okay, guys. So anyways, look, this is all just absolute nonsense. Linda never wrote anything about BSV or Doge being accepted on the platforms. Now, let's go take a look at a real press release that actually came out. So here's the one out of Cryptopolitan. X Payments secures Utah license in digital banking push. X Payments' acquisition of the Utah license comes after multiple attempts, showcasing a persistent characteristic of Musk's ventures. This approval by the Utah Department of Financial institution DFI indicates a turnaround from the previous denial in 2023, signaling X Payments' commitment to complying with regulatory standards. The license is a critical component in the company's strategy to establish a robust presence in the digital banking sector. No mention of any particular shitcoin, as much as we'd like to believe. And of course, like I said, link's going to be in the show notes, so you guys can go through it yourself with a fine-tooth comb, okay, and just make sure. So here we go. The existing user base of the X platform offers a significant advantage as it already serves as a hub for cryptocurrency transactions. This synergy could transform how digital payments are conducted, especially in cryptocurrencies. And that is the end of the article. There is no mention of your favorite shitcoin. There is no mention of the biggest affinity scam in the space, okay? There's nothing about it. Because it's bullshit, okay? So in the last 3 weeks, I've seen BSV put out, I've seen BSVers, okay? Not because I can't say the coin is doing anything, but BSV supporters or whoever it is, paid shills, I don't know who they are. So they've put out several different articles. I saw one essentially about somehow a judge pre-trial already saying that Craig was sure to win COPA. That was ridiculous. And then I saw this other bullshit one that BlackRock, okay, and this was, again, completely doctored document that BlackRock is actually considering switching over to a BSV ETF. And it was hilarious. And again, I don't care about the ETFs. I think it's all fucking garbage. It's just meant for the legacy system to continue to do what it does. But the point is, okay, the point is that the narratives that we saw was a whole bunch of BSV supporters going around saying that the Bitcoin ETF is not BTC. They keep saying Bitcoin and they keep showing the BTC ticker, but really it's going to be BSV. Like, look, I know that sometimes this is all fun and games. I know that like it's trolling to a certain extent, but I do worry that there's a lot of BSV supporters that are either mentally ill or just incredibly bitter at this point for losing whatever they lost, and they are just technically dragging everybody they possibly can in with them, right? Because you got to find somebody. You need to find a market to dump your bags. Let's be honest, right? There's no market for BSV, so you need to find somebody to dump your bags to, and essentially the only narratives they have left are making up stories about how companies and partnerships are going to come along and use their product, which is just not the case. Anyways, guys, yeah, Twitter, X, that they're not using BSV or Doge. That press release from that shitty account is totally fake. It's completely doctored. I just showed you the real press release from the Twitter website. You'll be able to go check the link in the show notes. Guys, that does it for today. That's our clip. I'm going to catch you tomorrow.